Well, hello there everyone and welcome back to Zomboland Gaming. I am ZomBo's Skater and today we're going to have just a really short video just as a way to say thank you so very much for helping me get to 500 subscribers and getting part of the YouTube partnership program. Yes, it's been a long time coming and I can't wait to grow even bigger. And so yeah, without further ado, I'm going to take you on a tiny little tour of kind of my two main rooms that are my pretty much 99.999% of my life when I'm not at work. So anyway, without further ado, here goes a little tour. Well, all right, we'll start with the gaming station. So give a quick kind of rundown of the where all the magic happens. We've got the Kali speakers, DT1770 Sennheiser? Behringer? I can't remember what my headphones are. But then we've got little Henry, we've got the Creeper, we've got Mushroom and Pig down here. But it's a 27-inch Samsung, a 32-inch Asus, really crappy mic and not mic, keyboard and mouse. We got the Shure 7MB microphone. That's all being plugged into a Focus Scarlett 2i2, which also has my Paul Reed Smith Mark Holcomb 7-string signature model, and then my Arturia Keylabs keyboard. And look at this. This is something we'll talk about. That is a ridiculous amount of Ziploc baggies that have come from a future project. But then, of course, I've got things kind of moved out of the way here so we can see the computer. So we've got a ROG Strix, I think 571E is the motherboard, with a Ryzen AMD 9 processor, 64 gigs of RAM. They're all Corsair Vengeance, 2080 Ti hybrid NVIDIA card, which I really need to change out. That is super old. I mean, it's from like 21, I think. A bunch of hard drives because yeah, I need lots of space, including like I even have external hard drives out here. 1,000-watt power supply. So it's all running really good. I mean, it does everything I need it to do in a very giant case. Thermal take? I think that's the case, thermal take. But then, yes, lots and lots and lots of Legos and anime figures and manga. They're all turned around because, well, you can probably figure that part out on your own, NSFW. But yes, lots of manga and anime figures and stuff. Most of these are by Kada, I believe. And then we've got stuff like Block Zone. Most of the anime figures I got with the Otaku box, including like all the little kind of keepsakes and stuff. But then a lot of not Rivendell, that is Rivendell, but a lot of Lego stuff. But a lot of these, like, these are from the Block Zone or Kawaii. I think these are from Kawaii. The One Piece are from Kawaii. That's from the Block Zone, not the Lego version. I love Formula One. If there's anything you want to know about me, every weekend that there's a race weekend, whether I'm at work or not, I am watching the Formula One race. But then, yes, we just got a good mixture here. More Legos kind of coming around the corner. I mean, they're on all the shelves. Some of them have fallen down because, well, I have cats and they decide to knock everything over. More Legos. More Legos. We come around the corner here and even more Legos, including stuff that I got to fix because, once again, cats knock them down. The violin and the guitar, actually, the headstocks on both of them, they weren't designed very well. And so I need to find some pieces to help maintain them. But the violin was actually because the cats freaking knocked it over and dropped it. My telescope in my messy closet with boxes that I can't throw away that are all boxes for all of this stuff. But yes, my telescope, I need to start actually getting outside and making some videos for you guys with that, because it's actually a pretty decent telescope. But yes, so this is where all the recording and editing and all that stuff happens, including this. My SimRig Racer, which I don't really use very often right now because I have to move it underneath the desk, and that is just a pain in the butt. I need to get a second computer and monitor stand to have 3 monitors and all that sort of stuff, which will eventually happen, and then we'll start making some videos. But yeah, I've just got the formula. I think this is all a Turbo Master, the Thrust Master for both the pedals and the steering wheel, I believe. But yeah, the Ferrari Professional one there, the pedals, and I love that the transformer for powering the steering wheel looks like a little turbo. I think that's great. 5-point harness that I can't wear because I'm a big boy. Comfy seat. It's a super comfy seat until you got to get out of it when you're big and fat like me, and you got it's a struggle. It is embarrassing, let me tell you what. But let's move on in to the very, very disorganized library. I haven't organized anything on these shelves apart from going DVDs and movies and music, collectibles, and then books, and so it's a disastrous mess in here. But as you can see, there are Legos on freaking every damn shelf, including C-3PO, who lost his head because, well, he doesn't exactly fit on the shelf. But yes, we just have freaking Legos anywhere that they can fit on a shelf, including all of these shelves, which, by the way, these sets right here are some of my favorite to put together. These are all by Fun Hole. And I mean, this right here is the Jazz Club by Lego, and the Fun Hole sets just outshine them by not only price, but detail. They all come with LEDs, and they're just an absolute blast to put together. We got some more Block Zone stuff down here, the turbine engine and the V8 engine. And then we come around the corner and we've got even more Legos and more Fun Hole stuff. Well, the Burrow is by Lego, but we've got more Fun Hole ones down here. This chessboard is actually a block set. Look at this thing. This thing is kind of monstrous. But this was by the Block Zone, called the Intergalactic set because they can't name it, you know, Star Wars. But we actually have the Star Wars pieces down here. So I think that's really great for a chess set. And then, of course, there's just Legos on the ground because, well, I have no space to put them anywhere. These boxes are for a project that we are currently working on that involves this gigantic table right here. So I just went, same thing as what my desk over there is made out of. It's literally just those 4-hole cubby holes that you can buy from Walmart that are like 40 bucks. And then I just cut a piece of plywood. That in there is a solid core door. I just plopped a solid core door right on top of it. But here, I took a piece of plywood, cut it down to 3.5 by 6 foot, because this set is going to be 112,680 some odd pieces. And it's gonna be 3.5 foot by 6 foot by almost 3 foot tall. It's gonna be a giant castle. We've got the first 8 of the 52 kind of sets. Like I said, these right here. So they come kind of looking like this. Little individuals. And here's Editor Dwight. This is the kitty cat you guys always hear about in all of my videos. But yeah, so they come in like that, and I got to put them all together. And so this is about 10,000-ish pieces so far, but absolutely awesome. It's coming together just great. But as you can see, we've got a hell of a lot more to go. And then finally, most of the leftovers of my instruments are inside this closet here, just because I don't really use these ones. My main acoustic is out in the living room, and then I use that Paul Reed Smith 7-string. So these ones are just kind of in here because, well, it's about the only place I could put them. But anyway, yeah, so that's my little corner of the world. I pretty much spend all of my time here, hence why I've gotten a little bit bigger. You know, between the health problems and just doing nothing but staying inside, yeah, I need to lose some weight, which is why hopefully this year we're gonna try and do more of the hiking videos where we go out and kind of explore some of Tennessee's hiking trails, because that last one I did with Rock Island last year was absolutely a blast to make. I really need to get a better camera though. We did the whole thing on my phone, which is what I'm doing right now because I don't have a good DSLR and GoPros just suck inside for lighting. So yeah, hopefully we'll do some more of those this year. We're gonna have a whole bunch of new video games coming out this year that we're gonna make videos on. Like, speaking of which, I'm about to start editing RuneScape, which I'm actually having a super blast with that. But yeah, so there's gonna be a lot of new things coming on the channel. We're gonna have this giant project for the Lego build. I don't know if we're gonna get it done this year because I gotta wait. I mean, it's like a 5-week time for them to build the pieces, you know, to process the pieces, and then 5 weeks time for it to get from Hong Kong to here. So, and it's expensive. I mean, it's gonna be about $5,700 for the whole set, which is still a lot cheaper than Lego. But you know, I'm not buying it all up front, so it's gonna take a while for this project to get done. But hopefully, maybe we'll have this year as well. So a lot of stuff coming down the line. Maybe I'll even get my music stuff working, so we can actually record some of my own music or some music theory videos or something like that. But yeah, anyway, I just wanted to say thank you so very much for all of the support over the years. All of the subscriptions, the likes, the comments, the sharing. That's just absolutely, you guys have made my entire world, and I just want to say thank you. And now I'm going to go finally eat breakfast because I woke up way too early today. I'm going to go eat some breakfast, and I'm going to go start editing the next video, and well, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Ta-ta for now. Bye.